Some young residents of the community where the killing took place are gathered here still discussing the gruesome incident. Here I've met Stanley Ansa, a footballer. Stanley says the 18-year-old suspect was a childhood friend who loved church activities until he started associating with what he describes as bad company.
I'll say I knew Nicholas by the age of, let's say, 10 to 11 years. And then we've all been in the same wood. He came to my father's house. We sleep together, we eat together, we go to church together. And then he was a kid that even when we are going to our hometown, he go with us. He was like a family boy.
Okay.
He was like a family boy. I really like him a lot. But as soon as all of a sudden Nicholas just changed, he started doing drugs and all sorts of things. And then I didn't entertain him here. So he went away and then joined those who he can join. My father was, I would say, an elder at Apostolic Church Ghana.
Okay.
So when we came, we were first going to church at Lamtemos. Nico goes with us. And then we were moved from there to Crispo City at Opiekuma. He goes with us. Everywhere you see my family, Nicholas is there. Because he was somebody who, I would say, he has nothing in the house. So whenever he needs something, he will come to my mom or my dad to say that thing.
Stanley tells me the deceased 10-year-old Ishmael used to carry his shoes anytime he's going to play football.
I went and then look at how the boy was lying. And then it really got me angry. Because Ishmael, this is my best friend. I play the same team with him. So if we are going to the field, Ishmael holds my boots. And then Ishmael's elder brother, that is Mustafa, will carry his boots. Everywhere we go with those two boys.
The family can be destroyed. Some people, they sat there from their room, so they put their...
I am now at the home of the 18-year-old suspect. His grandfather, Noah Kinney, just unlocked his door to show me how he was lying on his bed an hour before he left the house to commit the alleged act. Noah Kinney says his grandson gained admission to a secondary school in the Volta region but was unable to enroll due to financial constraints. He later managed to get him a place at the Royal Majesty College of Great Lamtemills.
On the day the incident happened, did you see him?
Oh yeah, I wake up the morning, his room is in the corner here. So I wake up and I knock the door, they open the door already. So I see a line on the bed and I greet him. What is happening on you? He said the heart was paining. So before the same day, 10:30 going before 11, then I have a messenger here told me that Nico and some boy have killed somebody. I confused, but I don't have anything to say about that.
Many of the residents I interacted with used some uncomplimentary words to describe the behavior of the 18-year-old suspect. They told me he was once arrested on the charge of defilement. A police source confirmed the claim. Noah Kinney denied the allegation but said the only time his grandson was arrested by police was when a man he used to work for accused him of stealing $10,000 4 months ago.
Nico, they are working in a large compound, about 5 people. So I don't know reason Alaji point Nico alone that you go and sweep in hall. So after sweeping in hall, and Alaji say his $10,000 have lost in the room. I'm an old person. I don't believe. So he came here and reported the case. We have shrine in the nursing quarters. And then Nico said we should go there because in the area here, if something happened like that, you go to shrine.
Noah Kinney told me his grandson was a staunch member of the Hope Generation Church in Kasoa, but stopped at a point. He warned him to stay away from bad friends.
First, Nico don't pray with church. He was in the Kalabuli church. I don't know, as a Kojoboshi in church. A Hope Generation. That's the church he was attending. But very soon Nico stopped, don't go church again. Because of that, I was quarreling with her that you're supposed to be in the church by this time. So he's a Christian. Because when you are a young boy have come in and you have a too much of friend, everything can happen, like what we are seeing now.
Grandfather of the 18-year-old suspect says there is currently a rift between him and the father of the other boy he's accused of committing the act with. He says the 16-year-old suspect stole his father's money and brought it to his son, the 18-year-old suspect, for them to buy a phone.
The same boy that Anani, some years ago, Anani stole his father's money, bring to this house, that they should go and buy phone. So that money to become a problem between Nico and me and his father. You see. So I want him to stop that Anani. You see, you can friendship for everybody. When you saw mistake in somebody's life, stop that person. But still.
Well, I'm currently here at the Royal Majesty College of Great Lambton Mills. Here is where one of the suspects schools. I've been speaking to the administrator of the school, Sofa Lamte, who says she was shocked by the news.
No, the boy, we don't know much about him. We admitted him like 4 days, then we vacated. So the school is now on vacation. So we don't know much about him. He just came as a new student. He didn't even report early. He came late. We admitted him late. So he came in like 4 days, 5 days. 4 days, the next day we vacated.
Okay. But how does the school feel about this?
Since the school is on vacation, there are no teachers and staff around, so we have heard of it, but I'm shocked because I know him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah. I'm shocked. I've seen him, not that I know him much, no. He's just a newcomer in the school, and the school doesn't even know much about him. So.
Did you ever think that he could do that the way you saw him?
No, he looks so innocent. So we didn't even expect that thing from him, no, at all.